Are you on the same listserv from municipal that
Yep.
the 70,000 responses
Yes.
on what a clerk treasurer's
Yes.
duties and hours are?
Yes, all they have to do is look up a state statute and they'll find out real fast, but no one seems to understand that, and council members don't seem to understand that, and they put those stupid questions out there when they could have looked at the answer themselves.
Well, I think it's twofold. One,
I make sure to call it, if that's a temporary solution, it will work.
and second,
Thanks. Sending it over to the office.
No, I think the state statute on that says.
All rise, I'll call this Board of Works meeting to order. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I want to welcome everybody today. For the record, Lynn, Diane Quantz is absent.
So far.
Yes. That'll take us to the minutes from the last Board of Works meeting. George?
And I reviewed those, I didn't see anything, did you? Are they
No.
okay? Then I'll make a motion that we accept and approve the minutes as presented from the last meeting.
I'll second the motion. Call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you. Again, I want to welcome everybody. There are no reports, oral, written. There is no unfinished business. That will take us to new business, and we have some sealed quotes that we need to consider for a purchase of a Ford F-250. Lynn?
Yes, we have 3 quotes. 3 sealed quotes. The first one's from Model 1 here in Warsaw.
First one again is from Model 1, Warsaw. The price is $51,125. $51,125.
The second one's from City Ford in Columbia City.
Thanks, Lynn. This one again is from City Ford in Columbia City. Final price is $50,828.80. That is $50,828.80. City Ford, Columbia City.
And final one's from Curlin in Silver Lake.
Third and final one, as Lynn has said, is from Curlin in Silver Lake. The total price from Curlin Ford is $49,278. Curlin Ford, their total price is $49,278. Superintendent Veeder?
I'd like to have time to look those over here and then come back at the end of the meeting and award the bid.
Okay. You need a motion for that? No. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll get those to you. Thanks, Joe.
All right, we're just gonna leave that one out. I wrote that down.
Thanks, Joe.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll take us to the next item. Jeremy? Thank you.
Yeah, so we have another pay application for the Bella Augusta residential infrastructure loan, the RIF we did earlier this year. This is pay app number 8 in the amount of $267,620. And this should, I think, is the final one. So this will complete that bond payment that we did earlier this year. for work completed on the expansion of the Bella Vista subdivision.
Total, that was just over $1 million, Jeremy?
Yep,
Okay.
it was like $1,025,000, I think.
George, any questions, or Lynn?
These are the last of the bond proceeds, correct? This
I
is
think so,
like
yes.
the final, what we'll
Yep.
be paying for that from the bond
So
proceeds.
this should be the final payment, yeah.
I was gonna ask for the final.
This gets submitted to the state, and then they release those funds.
Okay. Well, I'll make a motion, we approve the disbursement as presented.
Second, call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Aaron?
Good morning. Before you is a change order related to the construction contract with Garland DBS for the City Hall Plaza deck project. As we began the project, we discovered some differences in the composition of the existing concrete deck up there, and the scope of work had to be adjusted accordingly because the plan that we had to replace that was going to be more costly and difficult if we proceeded that direction. After going back to the designers and contractors, we worked out an adjusted scope of work that came back with a total deduction of $18,220 to take our new contract value from $148,773 down to a new total of $130,553. I would recommend approval of that, and I can answer any further questions if you want. I think we've worked this out. This was stuff that came up a couple months ago, just now getting all this in place contractually. Yeah.
Appreciate your work on that. So change order request.
Yeah. I'll move we approve the change order request.
I'll second that. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
Denny? New hire and change in payroll. What are we looking at here?
Yes, sir. We've got, you can see one new hire for the cemetery. We have 2 patrolmen that are getting promoted to detective, and 1 detective that's going back to being a patrol officer. A merit increase for one of the records clerks at the police department, and then a new officer. That was a lateral transfer.
Okay. Questions on those 6, George?
No, they looked appropriate. I'll move we approve the new hire and change report as presented.
Second, call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Denny. Brady, morning.
Morning.
What you have before you is a quote from Havel, our current door access and security surveillance solution provider that we have at the police station. We have their door access system and fire alarm panel system here at City Hall as well. Most of our surveillance equipment is approaching 8 to 9 years old, and we're feeling the age of that, and it's time to upgrade our surveillance, fill in some blind spots that we have. It goes without saying, I mean, we have a responsibility to not only protect the assets here, but all of our guests, citizens, and most importantly, employees that are here every day. With this new system, there's some more advanced features that will help us in assisting retrieving storage or recorded videos to try to detect, was it a black truck that went through City Hall's parking lot between the hours of such and such and such and such time. It'll help us kind of dial that in and retrieve that recording for the police a much faster fashion. We went and toured the police department. They have this system currently. We just have a more upgraded version of that because when they deployed theirs, the AI features weren't quite available yet, but they are now. So the police department's really happy with theirs, and we were really happy with that also. So we're seeking your approval to move forward with upgrading our existing cameras, but then also adding a few to fill in some blind spots. So if you don't have any questions, I'm seeking your approval to proceed with this installation.
Brady, like I've said before, I appreciate your efforts on a variety of fronts, and here we are in this building, and I know it's just under 50,000, but I do appreciate you bringing it forward and
Sure.
to the Board of Works for consideration. George, do you have any questions?
Well, I thought it seemed high when I first saw it. I buy security systems and, cameras and stuff. But then I started looking it over and I saw how good of a system it was. And of course, we trust your judgment. And if they have something like the police department, I know that's well put together, and
Yeah.
so, the fact that you can go back and, look at incidents, it just seemed like a big upgrade on what we have. And if it lasts 10, 15 years, like the other system did, 9, 10 years.
It definitely gives us the ability to expand it, but the feature sets that it has compared to, I don't want to say what we have is going to a convenience Home Depot type store and grabbing a package. We don't have that. We have an elevated version of that. But with this proposal, it's definitely more of an enterprise grade commercial product that gives us a lot of different options, but it gives us a longer retention period. The police is familiar with it. A lot of times we're getting requests from them to review footage that it could be as vague as, well, we know it happened at least not 5 days ago, but to current. That makes it really difficult to narrow down and search for that. So giving them access to it, us access to it, and being able to pull the footage really quickly to, again, protect the assets and the people that are coming and going. I think this is the correct step.
And with the courthouse across the street.
This is a very popular area for video surveillance. We have had a lot of issues in the parking lot. Not just internally. I don't want to get into the specifics of exactly where our surveillance is for that security aspect, but
Right.
we do have a few blind spots that would be very handy if we could clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more I read, the more it made sense, so. We do trust your judgment. You've done a
Thank
good
you.
job. So I will make a motion to approve this, if you're okay with it.
Yes. Second, call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Brady.
Thank you.
Thanks, George. Park Department, Larry, good morning.
Good morning. I've got a preventive maintenance agreement for the Zimmer Biomet Center Lake Pavilion with AP Sound. This is for our sound system, lighting, video system. I think it was $125,000 when we first put that in there, and they come and they spend about a day and a half going through everything and making sure it's all up to snuff and working order, and I think it's well worth the money to spend each year to make sure that's good. So, be my recommendation to go with AP Sound and have them do that.
Yeah. That seems reasonable. I will make a motion, we accept that as Larry's request is presented.
Second that. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Larry. The next one.
Yeah, I'm also pleased to share that the DETCO Foundation has awarded the Parks and Recreation Department a matching grant opportunity for the community skate park. For every dollar contributed by businesses or individuals or foundations, they will match it up to $40,000. So a good step towards this project. We've got some other sources of income that are looking positive, so hopefully we can get this done and we can accept this grant.
Appreciate your efforts with this. I know that there's been some money, dollars budgeted, but your effort to get community support and make this happen, Larry, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Any questions on this?
No?
George is good.
Easy to approve the acceptance of a grant.
Yeah, I'll second that. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 All right,
Thank you, Larry.
Appreciate it.
Justin, morning.
Morning. Before you, submitted for your approval is a proposal for Dogwood Hills Tree Farm to do a couple tree removals in downtown planter boxes. As Larry's guys at the Parks Department were cleaning up the planting beds this fall, they noticed a couple trees had declined in health and needed to be replaced. So we want to, due to the complexity of removing a tree in those planter boxes with all the wires and cables, it's nice to have a consultant come in and pull those and get new trees in. They also have an arborist on staff that can pick the species that's appropriate for those downtown boxes. They also, as part of this proposal in front of you, they have some pruning that will be done in the spring, just to limb up some of those new trees and make sure that it's safe for people to walk down the sidewalk. So I just ask for your approval on that.
Yeah, I think I did see that they were gonna, two-man crew up to 6 hours. And once those trees were in and prepped, they were gonna, work their way around and
Yeah, it's just one of those steps to be a little more proactive on our downtown street trees, just to keep them pruned and shaped nicely. So.
Okay. Questions, George, on this one?
No, I'll move to approve.
I'll second that. Thanks again, Justin. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you. Next item?
So we have a pay app, number 14 for the Lincoln Sidewalk Project. This is for, believe it or not, we're still working on paperwork. Our consultants winding down that process. There's a lot of paperwork on the back end that NDOT requires for these projects. So we're still trying to close that out. We're getting closer, but there's still some lingering issues to resolve there. This pay app is a result of a change order that was approved earlier this year. For $18,500. This pay app will be $16,745.04 of that change order. We still believe that this construction inspection contract is well below what we could have paid for construction inspection services on this project, even with the change order. It could have been about double if we would have waited and did it, just because of the way the economy was when we finally got this project under construction. So I'm still happy with the numbers. It does look like the project will come in under budget overall. But again, we got those lingering issues with NDOT that we want our consultant to resolve before we can finally close this project out. So just asking again for your approval of this claim. It was submitted a few months ago. We feel a little bit more comfortable with where their progress has been made to release these funds to our consultant.
So the amount's just over, it's almost $17,000. This entire project, local dollars, this entire project again, was it 3 million, what was it?
It's about 3.5 million in that range, so
Right.
locally, we paid 20%, so about 600,000, so we should be getting a return, I believe, around 40,000. It's a little early to say that for sure, but we should be getting about 40 back.
So more local dollars, and again, this amount, part of it, but still a multi-million-dollar project that's been so popular and well-used. I see it, so thank you.
Looks great.
Yes, it's incredible.
It does.
So, do you have any questions, George?
No, I'll move we approve pay app number 14.
I'll second the motion. I'll also call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thank you. Police Department, Chief, you have a couple items here.
So on September 17th, the Warsaw Police Department requests authorization to apply for the KREMC Operation Roundup Grant. We've been awarded the amount of $2,500, asking for the board's authorization to receive those funds. And those are for the purpose of the emergency response team, protective equipment.
George?
I'll
you
move.
like these, yeah?
I'll move we approve acceptance of the grant.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thank you, Chief. You have another item?
Yes, this is another grant. It's the Community Foundation grant. On September 17th, we received an award letter that the police department would receive $10,000, also for the personal protective equipment for the ERT, asking the board for authorization to receive those funds.
George?
I'll move we accept that grant. Thank you.
Second the motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Next item, Dustin.
Yeah, speaking of grants, I'll keep that train rolling here. So, here's the pay application number one for Finn and Brown, the amount of $821,843.70. This is reconstruction of Airport Road, as well as the milling and paving of Provident Drive, County Road 150, Old US Highway 30 East, and Zimmer Road. That was part of a Community Crossings matching grant. So, again, that $821,843.70 will be, half of that responsibility will be local funds, half of it was grant funds through NDOT grants. So that work has been completed already, and we had our city's contract wizard has reviewed this as well, Mr. Aronott. So has been reviewed by Aaron and myself and inspected. All work is done, so recommend to award the pay app.
What do you think, George?
I think I'll move to approve the pay app number one as presented.
Thanks for everybody's work on this, and the different projects making it a reality. I'll second that. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you, Dustin.
Thank you.
Larry, good morning. Filling in here. You got 3 items here.
Yeah, good morning. First item is going to be a change order number 2 for the sanitary storm rehab work. This work was done in lieu of a road project that I think come to light over on Clark Street. It was some additional things that Dustin had added along the way that we'd found after he added. We found that the infrastructure was in bad shape under that road, so we wanted to go in and get it fixed. But this change order is to get that repaired and have it lined, and it was an amount of $42,930.
I'll move, we approve the pay app change order number 2.
I'll second that. Thanks, George.
Yeah.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks, Larry. You got another one?
Larry, did you say that was for lining?
Yes, for
Okay.
lining. Yeah, all 3 of mine are for Insight Pipelining Contracting. Second one that I have is for pay app number 5 for sanitary storm rehab, and it's just to pay. And the reason we have 2 of them back to back is that we had one line that was in question out on Provident Drive that had a little hiccup in it that we had to go in and modify. And so this pay app come in just on the heels of the other one that we'll have behind it, but it is in for the amount of $43,612.50, and the pipes were reviewed. I know by our engineering assistant, and I believe our engineering, Westler Engineering, have reviewed the documents. Aaron, I assume you've had a chance, and everything should be current.
Yep, we rely on our consulting team at Westler to heavily help us with these projects, but I stay involved. All of this work has been satisfactorily accepted.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, thank you. Well, based on that testimony, I will move that we approve the pay app number 5 for sanitary sewer rehab.
We'll second the motion. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Larry, your last one.
Okay, the last one as well for Insight Pipe Contracting, pay app number 6. So this work has been satisfied as well. I mean, the contractor's been on target with their time, with their schedules, and they've been moving along pretty rapidly. The work, actually, all the work is completed. It's just a matter of, with one line that we had in question and we had to make the adjustment on, but we asked that this be approved for $41,642.78 for pay app 6.
Where's this located again? I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
Where's this located? Where was this done?
This one really wouldn't apply to a specific location. The package was scattered on several pipes throughout the city.
Okay.
And so this just is work, yeah.
Work completed.
Full contract.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the explanation.
And I guess to clarify, the one we had a little bit of hiccup on was out on Provident Drive. Dustin was wanting to get that area paved, so we went ahead and had a contractor come in. This contractor Insight had a little bit of curing issues with segment of line, so we wanted to get that taken care of ahead of the road work that was being completed there. So we went in and had the contractor come in, put like 12 feet of 21-inch SDR 35 pipe in the ground. That way the street department's contractors could come in and put new concrete and asphalt down in that area.
That's what led to that quite good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good.
Thanks.
Good to hear comments from 2 or 3 different people about what they're doing. So it makes it easier to say, I move we approve the pay app number 6.
Second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks,
Thank you.
Larry, for filling in today. Good to see you. Point of order, Joe, if you want to come up, yeah.
First off, I'd like to thank all 3 dealerships for putting in a bid. They definitely sharpened their pencils. It was less than 1,900 from the lowest to the highest. So with that being said, after reviewing them, we recommend that we accept the bid for Curlin Motor Company for the sum of $49,278.
George, any questions?
No, they were good bids, like you said.
Yeah, I
So-
noticed in all 3 bids, there was substantial discounts given, like all 3 vendors offered large
Yeah,
discounts
so
for municipalities, so that's appreciated.
they really did, so kudos. But if you're all right with
Yes,
that,
I
I'll make a
am.
motion that we accept the bid from Curlin on the truck per your request.
I'll second that. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Joe. That'll take us to claims, and if I remember right, Lynn, there's no special claims, but we do have on the claims docket,
No, there are no special claims.
regular in the month.
And I looked through the claims dockets, usually,
No?
I had one question I got answered, so if you don't see anything,
No.
I will make a motion, we accept the claims dockets as presented.
I'll second that. Thanks, Lynn. I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you. Parks Department, Larry, come on up here. Do we have any events going on this weekend? The weather's gonna be beautiful.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We have the Fall Family Fun at Lucerne Park tonight, 6 to 8 o'clock. Hay rides, we have free food, we have s'mores, we have petting events, we have a corn maze, we have just all kind of things going on. We've hired the senior services to help us with shuttle from Higher Park and Pike Lake, so there's additional parking there. We have additional hay wagons this year. We're having 2 tractors instead of just 1, so hopefully we can accommodate more people and
gonna drive one of
have a
them?
great night. I am.
You are?
I am driving it.
Are you driving the other?
No, I am not. No.
So if you see the big yellow tractor, just stay out of the mowing there. No.
You're showing a movie tonight?
Also, yes, yeah, 7:30 is a movie, 7:30 to 9 is the movie. The event runs from 6 to 8 for the other activities, so yeah. Yeah, Charlotte's Web, yes,
That's one of
absolutely.
my favorite books when I was a kid.
Perfect.
So it should be a good night.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another reminder, I know we're heading fall, but all the events and things that you guys do at the Parks Department, so.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for
Okay.
sharing.
Thank
Putting
you.
you on the spot. Making sure you're awake back there. Larry, you hear me? Did you hear me? All right, good, all right.
I think you better pick on some other people
Yeah,
to see if
I
they're
like
awake
to pick on
too.
Larry. Anybody else? Any comments? Again, appreciate countless department heads that are here, and, yeah, leaf cleanup. Joe, Dustin? We there yet or not? No?
We have started, they can go ahead and put leaves out. We will pick them up, be a little sporadic as they're starting to turn and come down, but if they do put piles out, they're welcome to do so. We will clean them up.
So piles can go out on the street, on the alley? You don't need to bag it at this point?
We prefer to have them behind the curb, not on the street.
not on the street behind the curb, but also the alley could be used also, pushing them in the backyard, and you don't need to bag them right now. Okay, thank you.
Good to know.
Anything else? Chief Schilling, you've been quiet. You good? Will's keeping an eye on you. Good. Well, with no other comments or questions, George, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second. All in favor, say aye. Aye?
Have a
We're
good
adjourned.
weekend.
Have a great weekend. It's gonna be a warm one. Good. Thanks, you guys.
Good.
Is Halloween gonna be on Halloween?